Good morning, everyone. We have another pick a deck reading. These decks all have to do with light. This pile number one, or deck number one, I guess, is called the Work Your Light deck. Number two is the Secret Language of Light. Okay. This is the Threads of Fate, but it's the Lumen deck. So again, light. And then the White Light Oracle deck. So all about light today, this reading. Maybe how you connect to your light, how you raise your vibration and shine your light brighter. I'm not sure. These are just things that are coming as I'm starting this, but I'm going to open the energy, let you pick the deck, and then I'm going to do the reading. Okay, here we go. All right. If you haven't picked your pile or deck yet, please go ahead and do so. But I am to get started now with the first deck, which is the Work Your Light deck. Let's see what they want to say to the group number one with this deck. Okay, so group number one, Work Your Light deck. Let's see what they want to tell you today. All right, we've got a card. Ooh, Inner Temple. Devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. Okay. I'm just letting you look at that imagery. It's beautiful. So tune into the portal of your heart. Inner Temple. Devotion. So not sure if they're congratulating you for doing that, acknowledging that you're doing that, or guiding you to do that. I mean, it could be all of those things because, you know, there's more than one of you watching this. So some of you, they're saying good job. Some of them, they're saying you got to do more of it. Some of them, they are just recognizing that you're doing it. Okay, so that's the first thing that's coming. And then they said to go to the book for this, for clarification. So I'm looking at the book. Oh, okay, yeah. It says commit to a daily devotional practice. So yeah, some of you are doing it already. Some of you are doing it at a level that they're saying congratulations. So this is about raising your vibration and shining your light brighter. Remember I said in the beginning, so that's what they're saying. You need to commit to a daily devotional practice that helps you tune into your heart and raises your vibration and shines your light even brighter. That's what they want you to do. So this could be anything, you know. It can be journaling, it can be like a gratitude journal, it can be meditation, it can be yoga, it can be reading cards, it can be when you take your bath, you tune into your heart. Whatever tunes you into your heart, going for walks, you know, whatever it is, a daily devotional practice. They want you to commit to that, okay? So it says to develop a daily practice where you fill up your well and spend time with your soul. That's how they're saying it. And I really like how they're saying that. Okay? It says all of the answers to all of your questions that you seek are waiting for you in the portal of your heart. Okay, but you cannot hear them unless you carve out time each day to listen. Your soul is yearning for a deeper relationship with you. And so the more time you spend with it and show up to it, the more clearly it will guide you. We are here to grow as souls. Okay? Earth is one big playground for the soul to learn. And you are being called to go deeper in your soul growth, or to increase your devotion by being a student of a lineage or spiritual teacher. Okay, if you've already been a committed student, then you are being commended for your devotion. That's what I said, right? Some of you, they're saying good job. Your guides want you to know how proud of you they are, and the time you spend in devotion is priceless. Okay? So yeah, they're commending some of you. Some of you, they're advising to start. Some of them, they're recognizing that you have started, and some of them, they're commending you for doing this and being a very committed student and committing to a devotional practice. Then the last thing it says here is, if you are questioning your career or life path, your guides want you to turn your focus toward devotion and this prayer. Please use me in a way that delights my mind, body, and soul. May my life be one big moving prayer. Okay, so that's what they want you to say. And this could be all they're asking you to do every day. Say this: please use me in a way that delights my mind, body, and soul. May my life be one big moving prayer. So, and prayer is just connection. It's just a way of connecting with, yourself, with your soul, with your heart, with the spirit world. That's what they mean by that. So that's what they want. That's their advice to you for raising your vibration and getting your light to shine brighter and brighter as you do raise your vibration. And for some of them, they're commending that you're doing this already, and you're doing it daily, and you're devoted. And some of them, they're advising you to do it. Okay, so that's where we're starting with this reading. And now I'm guided to use the sun deck, the gold sun deck, which is about shining the light. Okay, and here we go. All right. There's a tower moment coming for you guys. It's a big moment. Not in a lot of people think of a tower moment as something catastrophic that tears you down so that you can rebuild. It doesn't always have to be that way, okay? And the higher your vibration is, the less it'll feel that way, okay? So that might be why some of you, they're saying start it, okay? So that you won't be so shocked or so disrupted by this tower moment. Some of you, like they said, you've been doing it, so the tower moment won't feel dramatic and disastrous, okay? Tower moments do not have to feel that way. They are just huge paradigm shifts in your energy, in the energy around you, and that creates paradigm shifts in your world and how you experience it, okay? So that's all it is. It's just like a big shakeup of your existence. Usually it brings in good things, okay? But sometimes, depending on how open we are to them, how easily we go with the flow of them, they can feel difficult and challenging at times, but it doesn't have to be that way, okay? It doesn't always have to be that way. Now, the Six of Wands indicates some public recognition of some sort. Now, it could be on a small scale within your family, your friends, your community, your church, your school, whatever kind of thing, or it could be on a much larger scale. I don't know. Some of you could be famous. Who knows? But it does mean that there is some public recognition coming, and that might be what your tower moment is, okay, for you. And so they want you to be prepared for it. Like, that might change your life. That might be a life-changing experience when this recognition comes. And so they want you to be prepared for it. And the higher your vibration is, the more you're shining your light, the better that will go for you. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. All right, let's see. There's another card. A lot of energy jumping through right there. There we go. All right, yeah. Okay, so this is the Justice card and the Eight of Swords, okay? So there's some balance and harmony with the Eight of Swords. There's some balance and harmony coming into your clarity and your mental process, okay? So that is very clear, okay? And then this is the Justice card reversed. So when I see this Justice card reversed, what this says to me is that, where you've seen injustice in the past and you've been focused on injustice, you will start to understand that the universe is balanced, it's fair, and it's just. It doesn't always appear that way, but it is. The laws of nature, the laws of the universe are balanced, fair, and just. Okay, so that's the clarity and the harmony and the balance that's coming to you mentally. You're starting to understand that. You're starting to see it, okay? You're starting to know it. That's what they're saying. Okay, and it's because you're raising your vibration, okay? And as you raise your vibration, you will see this more and more clearly as well. Okay, people that are operating at a high vibration, they see that. They know that, okay? Wow. And then look, we have 88. So you're manifesting something. 8 is the manifesting, as well as it's abundance, it's good fortune, etc. So 88 together, they're telling you you're manifesting something, some abundance, some abundance in a major way. And then this is the 8 of cups and hearts. So once you see how you're bringing this balance into your life and harmony and understanding and clarity on the mental level, you're also bringing balance, harmony, and abundance on the spiritual, emotional level, okay, with this 8 of hearts, 8 of cups. So that's fantastic. And also, if something was, if you feel like you lost something or something was taken from you in the past in some way, it's returning to you. That's what the 8 of cups is saying, okay? So that's the 8 of cups message. And then we have, this is the moon card as well. The moon card is about receiving the light, okay? The moon card is about receiving love, light, wisdom, guidance, intuition, connecting with the Mother Earth and the rhythms of the universe and the laws of the universe. So that makes sense being right beside here where I said, you're recognizing that they are balanced, fair, and just. So you're able to receive them and connect with them, and then you're able to manifest, right? And so it's not surprising that this big tower moment is coming for you, because this is life-changing. It really is, okay? And having these understandings and bringing this energy into your life. So as you raise your vibration, this is happening, okay? It may be happening for some of you already, and if it's not happening for you yet, it will happen as you raise your vibration, and that's what they want you to know, okay? This is why they want you to raise your vibration, okay? And practice a daily devotional practice of connecting with your heart and raising your vibration, and therefore making your light shine brighter and brighter in this world, okay? Anything else that they want to say about this for my pile number ones, or deck number ones? Anything else? It's weird, my fingers do that sometimes when they're connecting with me. It's really weird. There is something else. Okay. What deck do you want to use to share that something else? I'm just looking at my decks to see which one they're going to give me. It's the Sacred Creator deck. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. What's the Sacred Creator want to tell you? Deck want to tell you. So this, again, is about manifestation, so this isn't surprising that they want to say something about creating now, okay? So raising your vibration and light levels, it helps you create the life you want, okay? That I know. So it helps you get into that, and helps you attract. This is the laws of the universe again. Helps you attract what you want too, okay? So, oh wow, look at that. And this is, oh wow, okay. 2 cards came out. Rise. So that's what I'm saying. Raising your vibration, right? Rising. Raising your vibration, raising your light levels, raising your vibration. Rising is what you're doing, what they want you to do, what this reading is about, and what they're advising you on. And then look at that, this right under this abundance here, inflow with money. Okay, so you couldn't get more clear. Yeah. This is going to bring some raising your vibration, doing this daily devotional practice. It's going to bring all of this wonderful stuff to you. Okay, so that's beautiful. That's wonderful. That's very positive. I hope that resonates with you. And I hope that you, if you're not doing a daily devotional already, you're going to start doing it. And if you are, you receive the recognition and their praise today. All right, you guys go have a wonderful, beautiful day now. All right, my second deck group, you chose the Secret Language of Light deck. So let's see what they want to say to you with this deck today. All right. Whoa. Something wants to come out. Am I waiting for it to jump out, or is it going to be a cut today? Okay. Here we go. Jumps out. Okay, look at that. This is what this reading is about. This is exactly what this reading is about, letting your light shine. Okay, I said that in the beginning, and the first group affirmed that this is the message today. This is what the reading is all about today, is they want to give you guidance on how to let your light shine, how to raise your vibration and let your light shine more and more and more, okay? So they're telling you, let your light shine. Let your light shine. That's what they want you to know. I'm going to go to the book. They're telling me to go to the book. There's something in here for you that they want you to hear. This is the last card of this deck, actually. That's interesting. Oh, okay, be authentic. They're saying be authentic. Today, embrace your uniqueness. Say to yourself, I am so pleased and honored to be me. Embrace the parts of you that feel a little strange. They feel this way because you resist experiencing the fullness of you. We can all feel a little odd or peculiar at times, longing to be like everyone else and just fit in. But compromise breeds resentment. Locking yourself into the pretense of what others want will strangle your soul and split you in two. Be authentic. Accept yourself. Set yourself free from judgment and what you perceive others think about you. Let your soul shine outward and inspire others to connect, embrace, and shine their truth. When we are aligned with our soul, we feel loved and satisfied. We no longer need others to lean on, to fill our perceived voids, or to be different to who they are. Instead, we want to be with others for the pure joy of it. Create new ways toward anything that is of interest to you. Can you feel the relief washing over you? You are beautiful. That's gorgeous. What a gorgeous message. Okay, and something that stood out when I was reading that for you guys is I recently watched a video, an interview that William Rand did. And William Rand is someone who has advanced Reiki in the Western world quite a bit. And I actually posted this on my Facebook page. It struck me when he said, it was so simple and so clear. The interviewer asked him something about how he handles situations when people criticize him or don't believe him or, challenge him in some way. And first of all, he said that doesn't really happen to him much anymore. But second of all, he said, I don't need anyone to change to be happy and to be fine with who I am. I don't need anyone to change themselves or to be different. That's how he said, I don't need anyone to be different for me to be fine and happy. And I thought that was amazing. And that's what this card is saying to you, okay? You don't need to be different and no one else needs to be different, okay? That's what they're saying. When you raise your vibration and you're operating at this higher vibrational level where your light shines, yeah, you don't need to change and you don't need anybody else to change, okay? So that's really cool. Let's see. Those were not the cards. That was just a fallout. Let's see what these cards want to say to you now. There we go. That's the card. It jumped right out. Look at that. Yeah. This is about, so 10 of Cups is about arrival on the spiritual, emotional level. The end of an old cycle, the beginning of a new cycle, a completion and arrival, okay? All at the same time. And it's, this having this absolutely joyful life. Like this card said, this card, when I said, let me just find that in the book again so I say it correctly, but this card says, create new ways toward anything that is of interest to you. And then it said, instead, okay, so let me go back, actually. It says, we no longer need others to lean on to fill our perceived voids or to be different to who they are. Instead, we want to be with others for the pure joy of it, okay? Create new ways towards anything that is of interest to you. So this is about that joyful life, creating that joyful life, okay? That's what they're talking about. This is within reach for you. This is what you're doing. This is what you're here to do, to have that joy. I think it was yesterday's reading that one of the piles said that it's your birthright to have a joyful life. I thought that was amazing. That was such a cool message. And then this is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is telling you that there is a divine plan set in motion that for you to have this life. You set this divine plan in motion. You started it. Your spirit team and you have created it, set it in motion, and they're sending you blessings. Okay, they're sending you blessings to help you create this life. And some of them you've earned, and some of them they're just sending because they love you, and they're just a gift. But know this to be true. Okay, know it in your heart. It's true. All right. The more you let your light shine, the more this plan can unfold, is what I'm hearing right now. All right, what else? Oh, my hands are shaking as I do this. Whew, lots of energy coming through. All right, yeah. This is, you are afraid that you're going to make the same mistakes you made in the past. That's what they're showing me. That's what's holding you back from shining your light or shining, or believing in this. You've made mistakes. You believe you've made mistakes in the past. You perceive that you've made mistakes in the past, and you're afraid of making them. So you have some hesitation, some caution. They're telling me, okay. So they want you to let that go. They want you to let that fear go, okay. And then they're showing me this card, which is the King of Cups, the King of Hearts, and he is in perfect flow. So he accepts both negative and positive. He accepts spiritual and physical. He accepts, the ebb and flow of the tides. He accepts the flow, okay? He's in perfect flow. He allows all unconditionally, okay? And that's what they're saying. The past is the past, and it's not wrong. It just is what it is. It wasn't mistakes. It just is what it is. It's and you don't even have to say, oh, I had to go through it so that I could learn things and all that kind of. It just is what it is. Don't worry about it. It's the ebb and flow of the tides. It's the nature of the universe. There's positive, there's negative, there's, everything is in flow at all times. And the more you can accept and allow that, the more this plan can unfold, okay? That is what they're saying to you. That is what they want you to know. All right, so let your light shine. When you're in this place of flow of just accepting and allowing all and loving all unconditionally and etc., this can unfold, and your light shines higher and higher and brighter, and your vibration raises. And forget about the past. Don't worry about it. Stop worrying about it. That's what they're saying. All right, that's what they want you to hear today. All right. And the more you let your light shine, the more your light will shine clearly, right? And whatever negativity or etc., darkness, whatever you want to call it, you perceive, well, just let your light shine even brighter, okay? Because that's the flow. So these are the Sacred Creator cards, because this is all about how letting your light shine and raising your vibration helps you create this joyful life, be in flow. So now they want to say something with the Sacred Creator cards for you today. So let's see what they're saying. There we go. We've got it here. Fearless expression, 55. That brings major changes. Look at that. Yeah. Fearless expression right there, right below this fear of past mistakes card. Let go of the fear. And this card, right? About expressing your individual unique being that you are. Okay. So fearless expression. That's what they're telling you. Be fearless. Let go of this fear. Okay. Allow this. Believe this. Fearless expression of yourself, of your soul, of your light, of everything. That's going to bring major, major changes. 55 major, major changes into your life. Okay. I see a third eye here. I also see a microphone here. You might be speaking publicly. Who knows? But your third eye can be wide open when you release that fear. Okay, so fearless expression of yourself. That's what this card is saying. That's what this card is saying. This card is telling you to let go of those. Forget about the past. It's over. It's the past. It is what it is. It's all part of flow. Don't worry about it. And it's part of this divine plan. Don't worry about it. Okay. Yeah, and major, major change can come to you through this letting go of this fear and fearless expression of who you are. That is your message. I hope it resonates with you. I hope that you go out and have a beautiful day and you let your light shine. All right. I'm going to move on to my group number 3 now. Group number 3. You chose the Threads of Fate Lumen cards. Let's see what they want to say to you today through these cards. What message they have for you. Okay, here we go. Oh, the Sovereign. I love this card. Love, love, love this card. I'm going to read it from the book because it speaks it so well. And it's I can't say it any better than the book says it, but it's such a beautiful message and I love this card. It's actually, I think, my favorite card in this deck. So the Sovereign card invites us to activate the leader, visionary and enthusiast within us. It is time to welcome in passion and fire, while creating structure that allows for you to nurture your dreams. Okay? The Sovereign creates a container which allows for growth within themselves and others. They approach situations with a no bullshit attitude and may come across as harsh to some people. Their strong boundaries and opinions may even be intimidating to others, but in reality, it is their way of nurturing. They have no interest in appeasing others simply to keep them comfortable. They will continue to push those around them so they can grow. The Sovereign also calls us to create structure. From a place of structure, the Sovereign knows that life runs more smoothly, allowing for manifestation of true success, security, and happiness. All right, so where in life do you continually find chaos? Where are your energy and resources getting sapped? The Sovereign invites you to examine those situations practically and to cut out what no longer serves you. This is not a time for being sentimental or nostalgic. The Sovereign is realistic about what is needed and gets it done, knowing that it makes room for true peace. The Balanced Sovereign is a leader that belongs only to themselves. They are in service to others by choice, and their method of leading is empowering to others. They are strong and capable and know just how capable they are. They will claim their space without hesitating, inviting the others around them to do the same. Okay? So, they're saying you're the Sovereign. Okay, whether I hope you recognize that about yourself. So, when we're in this spiritual world, we think we have to be all, like they said, nostalgic, and you might not think of yourself as sentimental and nostalgic, and your way of nurturing might be different. It might be some people might think a little harsher. You have a no bullshit attitude, all that kind of stuff. That doesn't mean that you're not spiritual. It doesn't mean that your light isn't shining. Okay, it doesn't mean that you're not at a high vibration. None of that means that. That means you are a specific type of leader, this Sovereign, okay? And that is wonderful and good. So I'm just going to read about the unbalanced Sovereign so you can see, when you are lowering your vibration, what happens, and maybe you'll recognize that. So an unbalanced Sovereign may become domineering. They can become too controlling and boundaried, not creating space for emotional connections and softness with those in their lives. They fear not being in control and in turn may lash out at those around them and micromanage everything their loved ones do. Okay, so be aware that you have that ability when you're operating at a lower vibration, but when you're operating at your higher vibration, you are, a force. I hear a force to be reckoned with. You are a force, and they want you to know that. So you have a very specific way of leading and nurturing and helping others and etc. But it's not. It doesn't always fit in with that spiritual guru picture. So they want you to know that that's okay. Okay, that doesn't mean your light is dim. That doesn't mean your vibrations are low. Okay, they want you to know that. That's what they're trying to get across to you here today. Okay, so now I hear these cards. These are the Sun, the giving of light cards. Let's see what they want to tell you with these cards. Whew, lots of energy coming through. I can barely shuffle. Okay, let's see. Are they going to pop out? Yes. Okay. That's not them though. That's like just a bunch. Okay. There's some of them were in there, but we want it to be clear. So let's pop them out one at a time. There we go. Look at that. Yeah. High Priestess. They're affirming. You know what you know. Okay. You know what you know. You understand the balance of the world. You can multitask. You can manage so many things. You understand the light and the dark, the you know, all of that stuff, the positive, the negative, the, you know, your third eye is open, your intuition is wide open, you are a receiver of much, much wisdom. You know how to work in balance and partnership and harmony with the physical world, okay? That's what this is saying. That's what the sovereign is saying. They are, you know, affirming that message again, that you get this, you know this, you understand this, okay? It doesn't have to be all positive, all nurturing, all sweet, you know, even though it is ultimately that, it doesn't have to look like how we perceive that in this world. You know, you have your way and you're very balanced and you balance those things very well. Okay, so when you're balanced, like that card said, when you're balanced, you are powerful, you are unstoppable, you are a force to be reckoned with. When you're imbalanced, you can become domineering, controlling, micromanaging, all those things that they mentioned. So it's important for you to strive to be balanced. That's what they're saying here with this card, okay? So they want you to know that. When you're in balance, you are, yeah, incredible. I keep hearing they have a lot of words to describe you. A lot of great positive words. So, but being in balance means you do not deny the negative. You allow it. You accept it. You love it unconditionally, just like you do the positive. And that's why you're the sovereign, right? And that's why some people might say, well, she doesn't look like that spiritual, you know, guru that she or he, or they or them, guru that we all think about. You don't have to look like that, they're saying. Okay. Does this go in? No, okay, this goes here. All right, okay, and they showed me this card earlier. That goes here, okay, and this goes here. Yeah? This is in the camera, look in the camera, okay? So this is my right and my left. All right, so I don't know how it looks to you guys. I'm trying to figure that out, but my brain's not working today with that. So we're just gonna leave, this is on my right and that's on my left. And that's how they want it to be. I don't know how it's appearing to you in the camera, but we're going to consider this left and this right. Okay. So this is the receiving side and this is the giving side. And that's why they want me to show you what I'm doing here and tell you about this. So this is all pentacles. Okay. So this is all about the physical world. Okay. First and foremost, and the material world. And we talked about, you know, you understand the balance and everything. And when you're balanced, that's how you are unstoppable. So now they want to talk about a couple of things. Stability. 4 of Pentacles. 4 is stability, security, etc., safety. So they're saying you have created and you have stability in this financial, physical, material world. Okay, you have that. Okay, they're warning you not to hoard. Remember, don't become imbalanced. Don't hoard one way or the other. Don't stay balanced, and things will be great, and stay in flow. Okay, so this card can, you know, this card can indicate that you're great at saving, but if you become a hoarder of physical resources, you will block the flow. Okay, so they don't want you to hoard. Okay, so that's why this card is coming. This is the 6. This is healing on the physical material plane, and this is all about community and charity. So don't hoard, right? Allow the flow. Let these resources flow through you. There's more than enough for you. You will have the financial security, stability, everything you need, while you let the flow happen, and let it flow through you to your community, to your peers, to whoever. This is all, look at this, looks like a potluck. Okay, they're sharing a meal, they're breaking bread together. It's a potluck. It's all kinds of people coming together and sharing their resources. So that's what the message is here. Don't hoard. You know, heal any hoarding traits that you have, or tendencies that you have. They want you to heal those, okay? They want you to be in abundance consciousness, not lack consciousness. It's very important. You can create and manifest this security for yourself while not being a hoarder, not being, you know, blocking the flow, and allowing the flow, and continuing to share resources and share and be this person who participates in the community this way, okay? That's what they want to tell you. So they want you to know that, okay? You have a lot to share in the material world, in the physical world, not just financially. It's wisdom. It's a lot of wisdom as well, okay? So don't hoard your wisdom either. That's what it's saying. Do not hoard your wisdom. Do not hoard your guidance, your leadership, your vision. You're a visionary. You're a leader. You're the sovereign. You're the high priestess. Do not hoard that, okay? Share it. That's what they're saying. Share it, okay? Let it flow through you. That's how you're balanced, okay? Oh, I'm getting a bit of a headache from this one. What is that about? I don't know, but let's just keep going, I hear. So, oh, there we go. Didn't take long. Sacred Creator card. What are they saying? Success and transformation. Yeah. Okay. So your transformation is from any lack consciousness you have to abundance consciousness. Okay, that's the transformation they want you to be, and coming into balance, into complete balance. They want you to be this balanced sovereign, this balance. The high priestess is very balanced, so they want you to be like her and be the balanced sovereign. So you're not controlling, micromanaging, hoarding. Okay, that's the transformation you're making, so that you're healing, sharing, etc. You understand the balance of things, you understand the abundance of things, you understand all of that. That's what they're saying. This is the transformation, and you are either through it or you're about to be through it, but it's successful. This transformation is successful regardless, okay? And interesting, so this is 1, which is individuality, which you're very individual, unique, right? 3 is big picture, unity, so, and then they combine for the 4, which is stability and security and safety. So that transformation is huge for you, and that's what you're going through right now, or you've just gone through, or you're about to go through. All right, that is their message for you, and that's what they want you to know. I hope it resonates with you. I hope it helps in some way, and I hope you have a beautiful day. I'm going to move on to my pile number 4, my deck number 4. All right, my number 4s. You chose the White Light Oracle. This is my one of my newer decks. But it's quite a beautiful deck. So a lot of these cards I haven't even seen yet, but let's see what they want to say to you today with this deck. Very fun, very exciting. I love the wolf on this card. All right, there we go. We've got our card. Where can I put these? Okay, we've actually got 2 cards, but I know it's just one that we want, so I don't know which one came out with, which one was stuck, because it is a new deck, so they can get stuck, right? So I want to see if we're meant to have both the cards or just the one. Yeah, we're meant to just have this one. This one got stuck. Okay, so it is this one that was on top. Okay, Archon Barbello, or Archon Barbello. I am not sure how to pronounce it. But it's number 10, and she's holding her heart chakra, and it's quite a beautiful image, right? So let me see what it says in the book. Okay, so first, before I go to the book, though, this whole reading has been about light and raising vibration and connecting with your heart portal and your heart, and connecting with yourself, and practicing daily some sort of devotional way to raise your vibration and shine your light. And this card depicts all of that. So we're on that. That's what this reading is about. That's why it was all the light decks being used today, so we can see that right away, right? Now, so for my number 4s, I'm going to just read what's in the book. I have no idea what this is in the book, so this is the first time I'm reading it, first time I'm seeing this card. Your biology and gender are a creative and powerful means for you to express your soul path. Sometimes you may feel limited by gender constraints or stereotypes, but your spirit can never be restricted or controlled. Embrace the journey of what it feels like to be you in your own body. There is much benefit and healing to be gained through an embrace of your life journey, including the deeper experience of absolute freedom of your spirit. Okay, so Archon Barbello is an angel, goddess, divine mother, and sacred space. She is mysterious and powerful. She is the inviolable purity and truth of your being, the spiritual essence within you that is eternal and cannot be tainted or distorted. Her presence is in a reading is a sign that any errors in judgment shall be corrected and any losses shall be restored. If you have been off your path or become disconnected from your real self, she is the innate understanding and power within your heart that pulls you back into your authentic connection and true direction. Yeah, that's gorgeous. That's what they're doing. They're calling you back. If you've been off path or you've, been inauthentic to yourself in any way, shape, or form, they're calling you back. And that's part of this raising your vibration and brightening your light, okay? So she teaches the soul the mystery of how we can be in a male or female body and yet have characteristics of both, the masculine and the feminine within us. She also helps us to understand how our androgynous spiritual essence can embrace masculine and feminine energies to accomplish its higher purpose. This spiritual essence is beyond gender and is not altered by it in any way. Okay. So for my group number 4, this is an important message for you, when you're connecting to your spirit self, when you're connecting to your heart, when you're connecting to your light, wanting to raise your light and your vibration. They want you to embrace that your spiritual being doesn't have a gender, okay? So don't stereotype yourself. Don't try to fit into any kind of gender stereotypes when you're trying to express your spirituality. You're both. You're all. All right? All right. So we can enjoy our inner masculine and feminine energies and engage with them to create, celebrate, and grow spiritually and heal our soul. And that's why I use both decks. I have the supposedly feminine and supposedly masculine deck, the moon, the sun. A lot of all these readings, you'll hear me say it over and over again. It's about balance, it's about wholeness, it's about unity, it's about all. Not making one wrong and one right, okay? So that's really important for you guys. So it says here, every soul has a unique path, and yet every soul is here to find the way home to divine love and inner truth. The feminine energies in every soul empower your ability to embrace what is and to find compassion. This allows for the mercy, forgiveness, and wisdom that start with what is and hold space for evolution into what can be. The masculine energies in every soul encourage exploration, development, and inquiry, stimulating us to question everything, which can lead to discernment and higher understanding and keep us strong. This ensures that negativities are banished from our personal space before they can undermine our personal healing and spiritual progress. This being here, this light being, Archon Barbello, helps us fully experience the masculine and feminine principles as creative, interesting, and powerful methods of expression rather than the definitions of who we are. Okay, yeah, so to raise your vibration and to raise your light, they're guiding you. Don't focus on masculine or feminine traits. Focus on all, on both, on including all, right? So, yeah. So here it comes. So, do I have to read the whole thing? Okay, yeah, read the whole thing. Okay, just going to read the whole thing. There's a couple more paragraphs. The value of the body, of gender and biology as ways for the soul to experience and express itself is complemented by the freedom that comes with understanding the spiritual part of you is entirely free from constructs of any kind. You can retreat to this sacred, pure, untouched place within you when you need to replenish your reserves of wisdom and willpower for your life journey. Connecting with this part of you can remind you that whilst your life journey and your experiences are important and help you to grow, they do not determine who you are and what you are. You exist in the realm of Archon Barbello, the pure light of divine presence. Your spirit is always nestled beneath her radiant wings. Yet to shine that light in the world where it is most needed requires you to have a soul journey as a human being in a physical body with biology and gender. If you have any concerns about this or wish to bring healing to those who have such concerns, this oracle brings encouragement. Ask for help and healing from the divine spirit that all souls find truth in their journey, blessed with mercy, wisdom, grace, and compassion. Okay. All right. So for my pile number 4, interesting. 8 is about balance and harmony. So that makes sense, because this is all about balance and harmony between the male and the female, the divine male and the divine female. So that is, that's what this is saying to you. They want you to strive for that balance and living in that space, or connecting to that space daily, at least, to raise your vibration in your light. Now there's a little mantra here that I'm gonna say for you guys, and you can repeat it. I call upon the luminous wisdom, grace, and love of our spiritual mother and spiritual father, united in the light of Archon Barbello. I accept the gift of this body, mind, and soul. For the spiritual benefit of all beings, I ask for healing, protection, and guidance. May all beings recognize their true spiritual nature and find happiness and freedom through their authentic spiritual journey. All right? And then it says, give your body some love, self-hug, rest, ground, hydrate. Okay? Because you are, you need to nurture that body. Don't judge it, no matter what gender it is, no matter what biology you have. Don't judge it, okay? Love it. It's a vehicle for your spiritual being. That's what this is saying, and they want you to remember my pile number 4s. So in order to raise your vibration and shine your light brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter, you need that understanding that you are a spiritual being living in a body, a physical body, but that does not limit you or lock you into one gender, biologically or theoretically. Don't get caught up in that. You are you, okay? And you don't need to label yourself. You don't need to call yourself anything in particular. If you resonate with whatever you resonate with, call yourself that. That's sure. But you don't have to get caught up on defending who you are, or telling people who you are, or, all that stuff. You are you. You're you. Whoever you chose to be when you came here, and your body doesn't change that. Okay, you're you. So let your light shine. Your unique light shine. All right. And now we have these cards to elaborate. These are the Sun deck. And the Sun deck is typically considered masculine energy. It's that giving of light energy. But these are just, these are ways of speaking, and they're not, they're not meant to upset you in any way. So hopefully it's not upsetting any of you when I say masculine deck or feminine deck, or, they're just properties that we all embrace. We embrace both. It's just a way of describing the duality within us. All right? So inner, outer, giving, receiving. I guess it would be receiving, giving, spiritual, physical, whatever you want to, we exist in a duality, and we've formed language around it, but that doesn't change who you are at your essence and at your core. Is what the message is here. So remember that in order to shine your light and raise your vibration, you need to just understand this balance and allow and accept it. That you are, there we go. We've got 2, so I'm going to see if they're both for us. Just allow it, accept it, and understand that, both exist within us. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that, the Lovers. So that's 6, that's healing, self-healing on the emotional, spiritual level, okay? And look at, she's holding her heart. She's connecting to her heart portal. She's healing on that emotional, spiritual level, okay? And within our heart, both exist. This is why the Lovers card, both exist. The male and the female, the divine masculine and the divine feminine combine, and they're together. They come together. Lovers come together like that, right? In the physical world, the masculine and feminine, or whatever you want to call it. Lovers, doesn't matter what it is. I'm not talking about the physical. I'm talking about the spiritual. And there's another card I have in another deck that says, the Divine Mother and the Divine Father make love in the heart. And that's what this is saying. So this is very on point with this what the message of this card is, okay? They both exist within us, and create love together. All right. All right. What else do your spirit team, your light team, I'm going to call them, want to tell you about shining your light and how to do that in this world? It's this one. This one? Okay, what about this one? Is it this one? No. Okay, it's this one? Yeah. And there was another 5. Was that the one? No. Okay. Those are not the ones. It's this one. So this doesn't surprise me as well. This is, you know, this is about that as well. This is about that connection point here. The unconscious and the conscious. You know, the underworld and the spirit world. The physical and the spirit world. You know, unconscious thoughts, emotions, feelings, all that, and then the conscious ones, right? So bringing everything from below the surface to above the surface, to be examined, to be understood, to be, you know, whatever. That's what life is about. That's what it is. But there is this connection point that is the truth, where they both connect, and, you know, where we exist. And that's, again, so the heart, you know, her hands are like this on her heart, connecting the right and the left side of her body by the hands, and bringing that healing energy. This is about being connected in the heart chakra. This is about that connection point. So it's all about that connection point for you guys here. Okay? Understanding that connection point, accepting and allowing it, and not getting caught up in the, you know, the language of it, because your spiritual being transcends all the language of it. Okay? Okay, what else do they want to tell us? There's another card to come. Is it going to pop out? Or do I have to cut? I hear, be patient, it will pop. Okay, there we go. So it is coming out. It wasn't ready yet, but it was meant to be in this position. So wasn't meant to be in that position. Okay, so it came out with that one. That's pretty cool. And now here it is. And now look at that balance again, right? It's the balance, you know, it looks very similar to this card, right? That's the 6 of Cups, which is the Lover's card and the Lover's card in this deck. Now this is the 5 of Wands and the Devil card in this deck. So that's really cool. And you know, how they kind of are a reflection of each other, and they're showing that unity again. Okay, and the Devil card, of course, warns you not to be so focused on the material world, right? Not to focus just on the physical material world, and to be more focused on your spiritual world as well, and to walk, you know, to live the balance of the two. So it's all about the balance again, all about the balance, all about the balance, all about the balance, okay, between the spiritual and the physical. So don't focus on this, particularly says, don't focus on the physical. So don't focus on the genders, don't focus on the biology, don't focus on the physical. Just, you know, let that all go. And yeah, the 5 of Wands is about, you know, it doesn't want you to be too greedy. Okay, the 5 of Wands is all about not being greedy. And again, so that's not being focused on just the physical growth, the physical accumulation, the physical abundance, right? You want to focus on your spiritual abundance as well, okay? So very, very in line. Look, this reading is very clear and all the cards are so in line with each other. And that's how this reading has been going. So it doesn't surprise me at all. So for you, my pile, oh, here we go. Yeah, okay. My pile number 4s, it's all about the balance. It's all about that connection point. It's all about understanding the unity that exists between, you know, the physical and the spiritual, the masculine and the feminine, you know, all of that. It's all there. That's what, for you to raise your vibration and your light, this is what you need to understand and get. And then look at this card that just came out, 33, you know, master healer teacher number, and sacred mirrors. So everybody that comes to you in your life is a sacred mirror. Every experience, everything, it's a mirror. You're always looking in the mirror so that you can see yourself. okay, so that you can see more and more of yourself. And that's like, that's that unity, that's that connection point. That's the connection point where you see yourself in others, where so if something is bothering you, right? If someone's doing something and it's driving you absolutely crazy, well, then that's a good indicator that there's a part of yourself that you haven't accepted yet, that you haven't allowed yet, that you haven't, learned to love unconditionally yet. So take a look at that. Look in that mirror, okay? It's a reflection. It's a reflection. Everything is a reflection of you, of your heart, of your soul, and of the parts that need healing, okay? That need understanding, healing, learning. The mirrors are teachers to teach you and to heal you. The mirror is the master healer teacher, okay? The master healer teacher that's there to heal and teach you about yourself, heal the parts of yourself, and teach you about the parts of yourself that you haven't accepted or allowed, that you've been negating, denying, whatever it is. So it's all about allowing this balance, this connection, this yin and yang, okay? That's what this is about for you. So to raise your vibration and shine your light brighter, strive to be in this yin and yang mentality, right? Where all things belong, all things are allowed, all things are balanced, all things are, a part of the whole. So the polarities, I always talk about the two sides of the coin. You can't have the coin you can't hold on to a coin without holding on to both sides of the coin, right? You have to accept both sides of the coin to receive the whole coin. That's what this is about. Okay, so and the sacred mirrors, any difficulties, challenges, whatever in your life, whether it be people, situations, whatever, they are sacred mirrors. They are there to heal and teach you, to make you whole. Because that's it. That's what this message is. You are whole. You're all. You're whole. You're both. You're whole. Okay, when you remember that and know that and live that, your light is going to shine so bright and your vibration is going to be so high. That's what I know. That's what I hear. That's your message for today. I hope that resonates and I hope you enjoyed it and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.